Alright, I just caught a match between Thomsen and Mario Kühl, and since there's a foreign player, Mario's German, I think I'm gonna do this one in English. So let's have a look and see how it goes. Super Jackpot played in Merit Backgammon at Cyprus. So all credit to the guys who make this stream happen. I'm just trying to put some words and send the file to PDS after the match, of course. And I will first broadcast the match after the stream is over, just to not, overlap and capture customers. Really appreciate the stream people are doing down there. So all in ordnung, 5-4 for Mario, 4-3 hidden down, three one. Options. White is about to get primed, and maybe slotting the 5 would be optional here. Yes. When you get primed, you don't want to be stuck in the back. You want to move up in the boss, and the slot to the 5 is only because the 4s are already very good. Very strong play, I would say. Three two looks like a 3-point. Sweep the legs. Yes. 5-6, not a good entry, but acceptable. I think just go all the way outside, leaving deuces and 4s. Double 1. Well, that gotta be a hit. Normally you make a point in the board with double 1, but this is a tempo question. Oh, 4-3, very nice with an anchor. I like that. So far so good. Let's see, all this, yes. Just checking all the pictures are in the frames. Just made a new setup, so I have to see how it looks. 4-3, 20 point or 9 point. It's very clear about making the 20 and securing the race by lifting the 9 point. Computer agrees. It looks ugly, but when the computer and Peter agrees, I don't think ugliness is a question here. 5-3, play safe or make a point. The race is not that close, but enough not to be hit on a deuce. Computer says yes. 3 point is a green error. That means it's a small mistake, and he makes it. First mistake of the match. 5-1, play pure without a doubt. Yes, agree. 4-3, outside point. Very good. 5-4. You don't want to get hit, right? You can play to the 8 and the deuce, or you can make the ace. Very close call between the two. 6-2. 6-4 seems obvious, but what about the 6? What about the 6? Nothing obvious about this one. The 10 point is a priming point. I wouldn't lose it, but it's ranked second. I think I would make the point rather than lifting, but the pure play is clearly the best move here. Black is not going anywhere. Another second best choice by Mario. Who's the better player of the two? I have no idea. 5-2. you can play an ugly 3. Oh, just a moment. The 5-2, he left the anchor. I'm sorry I missed that one. That was just gonna pause it. Let's have a look. 5-2 is like 92. The first blunder of the match. Why would you leave an anchor when you're only up like 20 pips and under attack? We'll never know. It certainly makes 4-3 a lot better. I have, by the way, removed all sound on purpose. I don't want the commentary overlapping mine, and it doesn't make sense to make that noise. Wow, 3-1. Does anybody make this? I mean, the 5 point, who wouldn't do this? That's a crazy choice. You would get hit twice. You better respond here, otherwise you're dead. Oh, 6-1. It's like being caught in the middle. Exposing a blood number 2. I'm not sure about that one. But you're duplicating 3s. It certainly makes sense. We can plus it just to have a look. Oh yeah, to the 18 is more clear. I think it's going to release a cube no matter what you do. The position will be volatile, for sure. Volatility is a hard expression to translate, but you guys know what I mean. Just remember, I'm not English native. I'm just a small Dane putting words on a match, having fun, learning. For me, this is an educational match. I consider both players to be better than me, which means I can pick up stuff. Good play. Oh, he missed the cube. Oh, he doesn't. He's looking. All right. Yeah. Volatile, it sure is. 4-2. It's in the middle roll. So now we have 3 kind of rolls for black: hitting, fanning, and the ones in between. And we sure had a hitting number. White's under pressure. 2-5. Very good. Close to a cube. Close. I would think it would be further away from a cube. From my side, I would clearly wait. I have an ugly dilly builder at the 3 point. Easy take, of course. Borderline no double. 2-3. Is that a double hit? You better invest. And it's of course a double hit without spending seconds at all. 4-1. That would be a market loser, if not cubed already. 5-3. Very easy. Just bring over the 5. Don't want to expose yourself to 6s and 4s and 3s from the bar with 2 bloods. Yeah, I get it. 13-5 unstacks the heavy middle, but this is a safety situation and he plays it so well. 6-5. Okay, very nice. If you are black, of course. 5-1. The ace is easy, and then you can unstack the middle. I agree. 5-1. So now we have a lot of gammons here. sixes, fours, and sevens is covering. 5-2 and doing nothing. Okay, you need a third builder, so 10 to 5 is clear to me, not to the computer. But as long as PDS agrees, I'm happy. Joker time. Oh, monster joker. Any deuce would have been fantastic, but a double deuce. Now he's the favorite. So what happens if black does not enter? Well, we'll see that. 5 checkers back. I would most likely cube this one. It's volatile, but on the other hand, white has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 checkers in the zone, but 5 back, nothing on the middle. So technically, the computer says this is a blunder to recube. I would. 6-5, 2 checkers out. How about this one? 2 checkers out. Yeah, it must be clear. Full coverage. Only double 5 hits. And double 2, of course. So 2 numbers. Double 6. Now too good. No, it's a redouble pass. I can totally get it if somebody would take a roll. It's like a free roll. The reason it's not too good is if blacks enters on the deuce point fast, like just rolling 2-1 or something, it's a no double. Okay, technically time to cash in real life. Take a roll, see what happens. I like it. Big roll. No doubt in my mind that Peter would pass this one, of course. Six, 1. 2, 3. Now I would say too good, for sure. 4, 6. Hit and go on to the 8 point. It's a builder and it's a priming point. You can use it for attacking, you can use it for priming, and you don't get hit by anything. Double 1, switch, and bring a builder closer. Yes. One, maybe an outside point, or bring a builder, more wood to the fire. You have to prime. I would never do that. This one I like. 3, 6. Yes, you can go on. It's a quadruple blunder to cash here. 4, 3, hit and make a prime. You can make 3 as well. That's a little too big. Making the 3s like far down. From here, there will be a lot of very small decisions with very little variance or swings. Do you want builders to the 8 point, or do you want to bring the checkers around? Technically, this is the right play. Double one. Yeah, the right play would have closed the board. Of course, white is now only trying to protect himself against double six, and this is like a standard move for most intermediate players and up, maybe even beginners. But suddenly you might consider leaving like 5 checkers on the back to get extra backgammons or gammons. This is interesting. Let's see if it happens. Leaving 2 numbers next time. Only 6-5, leave a shot. 3-1. Safety first. Look, no matter what you do, you will always get in the area for leaving shot giving numbers. 3-2 is not a good one. You can clear the 3 or you can just play 2 from the 4. Not a big deal, but he doesn't know that. It's a free roll PR wise. But non-PR wise, it's tricky shit. If you play the 2 from behind, you leave numbers except on aces and deuces. Very good. Clearing from behind. Take a 1 checker off. Securing the gammon for sure. And that's it. Okay, and after each game I do this. Now you know the PR, only 1 game has been played, but in future you will see how the game went. That's the way I always do it. I've made tons of these videos in Danish, but I've had so many requests to do it in English, and of course it's not my chosen language, but I think it's understandable, and I hope some of you guys will enjoy it. You know what to do if you like it, and if you don't, that's fine. He's considering running on a 6-4 that can make a point. Why would he do that? Okay, and he doesn't, so it's not a question. 6-5, you can slot something, or you can safety something. Knight to 3, I would never play that. But I get it, you don't want to get under the gun for the very, very heavy load of checkers up here. And the race is actually so close, so you don't want to lose 11 pips by getting hit on a deuce or an 8. So that's understandable when you have the result in the hand, but we don't. 4-1. Okay, 13-8. 2-1. The bar point is an option. It's an error. So again, safety first, securing the race is even, just leaving 8s and 11s, or 8 and 6-4, that is. Yes. You got the top 2 candidates. The question is, okay, he decided that he should protect the race. You can even play this one. You can see the diagram with the arrows. And he played the best move. Of course he did. And got punished. 2s and 4s. That's almost 20 return shots. 3 2s, one of them. And a fan. And now what? When you're down, you should be very aggressive, but of course you need some kind of development. This sure was a development. So what happens after a bad entry? 6-1. Still a no double. Hitting with the 6. The question with the 4 is just to secure more return shots in case of a 7. That makes sense. 6-5. Now a monster cube for sure. I think this is monster pass. Yeah, it's 400. Like 5 times blunder to take this one. But why? The race is even, but he's up 4-0. He got bad entries. Black has 11 checkers in the zone. Up here, you know, in the zone. So he can actually win a lot of gammons, according to the computer. 1 game out of 3 is gammons here. 35%. Pass. And this is how the game went. Now you catch my drift. Mario losing a point, playing perfect, and Peter just getting a point, playing almost perfect. 6-4. You want to run when you lead, right? Okay, it's so close. 4-3. Gotta split and down in some way. Best way to do it is like this. 2-1 hit and save the blood, going to the 8 point. Oh yes. 3-1, making an anchor. Defense is check. Now it's about offense. Double 1, what a monster. Control Alt D. I just try to stop the stream so you guys can see that the best roll, like a super joker, is the double 1. If you have XG, you can push Control Alt D for dice. Hard to misplay, of course. 2-1. Good play. Good play. I mean, you're down in the race, but you don't want a second checker over there. And you're only down by 19, and you have 1 checker contained. I consider this one as brought into freedom, unless you roll like 6-1 or double 6. So white's on roll here, that's for sure a no double. 6-5. Get out of the chapel. Leaving the building. Grooming the race. That is truly a no-brainer. But fair enough, you need to count before leaving. Good play. Double five, interesting. So now we have an almost even race. So should he escape with 3 checkers, or should he stay back and make the 3-point? Making the 3-point is for sure wrong. You can slot it, but you can't make it. Running peep count. A lot of Danes ask me if I use running peep count. Yes, always, until like it's obvious that we have like 30-40 pips in diff, then it doesn't really matter. But it's a matter of technique how you count the running pips. If you hit a checker, then what? You cannot sit using your time bank, plussing and minusing all the time. So he make actually the 3-point. It's gonna be red for sure, yeah. Five one. Want to unstack that heavy 6-point, don't you? Somehow. What about this one? You'll get a shot on like 6-2, 5-2. But it's only a fly shot, so you don't need 2 blots in the board. 6-4 all the way. Mario is about to go below 2 PR wise. Okay, now it's obvious. He rolled 4-1, okay. And he played it super pure because no shots is being left. And more purity. This is the Purity Bros. 4-1, that's a good prime from Peter. How to play 4-1, pure, pure, pure. Yes, don't be afraid. A totally 50-50 game, and then you need to leave when rolling a 9. So now we are waiting for some kind of development before a cube will be turned. Pips. Now it's even pips. So that's a 60-40 position. We know. Two pips and 2 crossovers, not enough. And for sure not with 3-2. Just above average, you know, Control L, Alt D if you want to see the best roll, which is double 6 of course. Just pausing for a second, missing a cube here, 70-30 position. You can use some different methods, like Keith would be very good to find this cube. Now I think he should consider for sure, otherwise he'll get another mist. Yeah, it went from a small to a big cube. And of course a very easy take. If you count the pips, it's only 6 pips. And there's no waste of any particular number. I'm guessing it's around 7 for both sides. 6 pips, 10% within the shooting range. Take it and have fun. Or pass it and have fun. Whatever you do, just have fun. I don't really know any backgammon players that doesn't play this game just to have fun, more or less. Okay. Yeah, it counted twice. I'm sure it counted twice to be sure not to make a mistake. 5-3, 8 lovely pips, hitting the average number. And Peter just hit the PR4 mark, and he will for sure hit the PR3 as well before the match is over. So this could very, very easily be a match in the 2s. 5-2. Yes, I like it. Well, I like it a lot. 4-1. Oh yes. 9 pips, catching up by 3-1. Okay. Spread out the wings. Play pure. Don't make towers here. 3 on the 6 and 1 on the other points. It just looks less attractive than this. This is so much better. Visual. 4 pips plus 11. That should about wrap it up, unless or not. So he needs double 5s next time if he's lucky, and he's lucky. Six-two. Action, resign, single again, and how did the PR go? Mario continues down the perfect path, and Peter is 3.5. So in total it's 3.5 for Peter and 1.5 for Mario. 1.5 is out of this world. Let's see if the match, I don't know who's gonna win it. I haven't seen it. It's still being played. But let's see who's gonna perform better than the other PR wise. Doesn't really matter in this match, but it's for us spectators, it always matters. Double 6, that could be, it's a 4-3 lead, but it could be a cube action roll. Unless 4-3, which is a so good rule, so that's for sure no double. By half a blunder, so it's not a lot, not a lot. If the score was different, I could copy the position into a different windows of XG, and if the score was different, like 2-way, 4-way, or something like that, it would be a monster cube, but not at the score, like 8 away, 7 away. 5-4, play pure, make the deuce, or clear. Well, the race is up by 12, plus 9, that's 21, and the deuces are already good for black. So all you actually are adding by clearing the point is 6-4-5-5. The deuces are good as they are. I'm not sure he finds it. It sure looks like he finds it. It's legal to change your mind. So what's going on? 12-9, that's 21 pips. And if black misses, 13-4 is a big blunder. Not just small average 80 blunder, it's 140 millipoint blunder. Right. Amazing good move. And 4-1. So he doesn't hit and he doesn't have an anchor. So now the situation is 16 pips, 4 prime, no anchor, almost even score. It's a monster pass. Yep. And he passes. And guys, are you ready? Have a look. All those zeros, huh? I think I picked the right match to spend a couple of hours, or maybe just 1 hour, I don't know. Yeah, late Saturday, family's cooking, and I'm sitting in the office doing this shit. No one does, I don't know why. 5-4. When you escape one checker, you don't want to expose another one to get back. You want to escape the other one. If you had 2 checkers back, 13-4 would be clear. Very good play, and I'm sure for the right reasoning. Leaving 2-1, 6-5, and 3s. Hitting and stepping out to the 18 point or the 15 point. Yeps, always get out of the 6s. And this is why. Good play, even race. Three, 2, just making the 10, I think. You don't want to expose a hit on the outfield. It is a race, and Mario is leading the race. And the 10 point is also a priming point, so let's make it. Yeah, it makes sense. It takes a look. Take it fast and get back to this one. Thank you. 4-1, easy one. And all rolls can do something here. Every roll can do something. 5-3, you can jump. You want to jump? No. It's not obvious. But if you look at the alternative moves, you can leave like an ugly stacked position, or you can leave multiple fly shots, and if you don't get hit, you don't come anywhere. Or you can just leave 4s and aces. 3 point would be my chosen play over the board. 5-2 doesn't hit for sure. 4-3 is a very good roll. Of course, if he sees it, he does. Of course it does. 2-1, very good number. Back in the game. 5-1. Obvious to step in on the ace and just bring the 5 down. 6-2. choose. I would jump for sure. Peter plays like the second best, and it's very close to being a blunder, and now he get punished with the double 4 under attack for a blitz, and white has 12 checkers in the zone, so this is very likely to be successful unless he rolls a joker. Then nothing will happen. Amazing. 5 point. Okay, I get it. Computer likes to have a look at stepping up with the back checker in case that black doesn't make the 8 point, but 5 point is just so much better. Wow. Okay, options. The 18 doesn't really make sense at all. Not at all. Best play is to make the 5.5 prime. See if you can escape, or white can roll some of the shitty 6s. And there's actually only 1 6 that's really good. 6-4 is acceptable. 6-3 primes. Now just play pure here. Don't step out. Why would he step out? I don't get it. It's a 300 mistake. He leaves 3s and aces. You see, 6-3 now, nothing. That was in so many ways wrong. And now we have this situation because of that. 6-1. Safety. How's the race? It's about even. Oh, 6-2 was cancelled. 4-3, 2 down. Yes, of course. 7-4, 6-2 is also reasonable, I would say. 6-1 going to the ace. For 3, I would 6-2 looks tempting for me. Yep, best play. Just pure play. You're gonna pure play it like a champ. Don't take the crossover. Only one number will leave a shot, or 2 if you like it. That is 6-1. 5-1 is so bad too. 5-4 clears the 10. Very good roll. Small favorite. All because of a double 3. 3-2. Make the 3 point somehow. Slot the 6. Slot the 4, make the ace maybe. I would just play pure and slot it. This is for sure detailed. Double 4, leaving the building. And now what? Oh, they don't play dice and checkers. Yes, it's Cyprus. It's so tricky that there are different rules of backgammon depending on country and stuff like that. Imagine the same was in football. Doesn't make sense. For 3, 2 checkers. At least one of them to the 6, to the 4 point. 2 of them. Okay, fine. 4-3. Unusual move, but it's correct. Purity over crossovers. 2-1. This could be anybody's game. It's like a 45-55 position. 4-2, now it's 50-50. And 5-2. How to play the 2, not sure. Yeah, looking good. One of these moves that are not worth seconds. It's gonna be 4-5 now, unless something crazy happens here. That's not enough. Not enough. Clear cut double and monster pass. Yes, thank you, but no thank you. And here we had the double 3, not making the 5.5 prime. Maybe there was a pass 2, in that case didn't cost anything. 1.2, 4.5. It's gonna be tough for Peter to cross the 3 line. PR wise, unless he plays very good from here. 3-2. Let's have a look how that's supposed to be played. Yes, exactly. Two, 1. Are you gonna slot something, or you don't really mind getting hit and you need to make that 5 point? Very good play, and worked. So here we have a tempo double hit to prevent black from making that 5 point. Well, prevent is, of course, nothing is guaranteed in backgammon. But let's have a look. Yep, it worked. 5-2, 2 checkers forward in the board. No, don't play down, doesn't make sense. Up in the race. Yeah. It is correct. Bring in fire. Okay, this is gonna be a dry solution, making the 20 and playing to the 8 point, waiting for something better. Second best choice to jump to the 13, I would never find that. 10. Okay, let's give them a plus plus. What PDS calls a giga rollout plus plus. Yeah. I'm sorry, a little dry in the throat. I haven't had a beer all day. It's 5 o'clock in the evening, of course. Oh, just kidding. 3-1, very annoying roll for white, good roll for black. 3-2. Oh, how do you play this? You can play 13 to 8. You can play 13 to 11 and 3 down, or you can slot from the 8 to 3, or you can, I mean, rather than doing that, I would prefer hitting on the ace in that case. Let's have a look. 13-8 is the right choice. 8-3 is actually a little better than 6-1, so I was wrong on that one. But 13-8 seems clear. Yeah. took 13 to 8. Okay. Spoiled a very good 4-2. Hitting, of course, proceeding to the 18 points. 5-6. That's an unhit for sure. Quiet move to the 14 point and 6-1. I was about to trash talk that roll, but it's very good and make it a lovely 7 point. 5-4. Outside prime or double hit if you're crazy. What happened here? I'm not sure what happened. Did I miss something along the way? How did the chicken? I did. I'm sorry, I have to go a couple of rows back. This is it. 3-2. Okay. Play to the 11 with the 3, with the deuce. And now the 4-2. Okay, makes sense. 5-6, leaving to the 14 point, and then the 6-1. This is going very fast. No problem. That's the 6-1, and then comes the 5-4. You need to make the deuce, or you can play to the 11, just hit on the ace. That's probably better, because if it works you get rid of that back checker. Making the deuce is like ugly when you also have the 8 point, so this is a so much better move. Equity wise very close. Look, now you're getting rid of that black checker, and you can protect your 18 pips lead in the race. 5-4, make. Play to the 6 and the 4 seems very good, but when you have slotted, he plays my play. Okay, when you have slotted the ace, the right idea is normally to make it. So he's playing Kamikaze now, and this is so lovely. I mean, so lovely. 4-2, that's gonna take a while, but eventually I think he'll just play 8-4 for sure, and look at the deuce, and just let it go along. Yeah. I would say any hit is craziness, but it's not really that crazy. You can hit and you can make. You can hit from the midpoint. You need to hit. While on the other hand, you need to activate the deuces. So it's a tricky. But I wouldn't hit for sure. Okay. What a lot of mess. Another tricky roll, 4-2. Wouldn't you just clear up some blots here? Yeah. It looks ugly. Let's have a look at the second best move. That's making the prime interesting. Leaving 5s, aces, 4s and deuces. 5 ace, 4 and deuce. 3 and 6 cannot do anything. That's all. Yeah, good play. He spots it. He's gonna have a look. I'm sure you got a feeling that something could be wrong here, but it's not a trick. No. You just play what comes natural to mind. Defending a 20 pip down in the race 5-2. Okay, you can clear the mid if you like. It's not that bad. But the obvious play is to hit and make the ace. It's gonna gain you 9 pips in the race, and you only get hit back with like 4s and 6 combined with an entry, so that's like 12 numbers plus double 2, and he finds it, of course. 5-1, not a good entry. 5-4. Impossible to play this one safe, so you're just gonna make the 9 and play to the 5. Yeah, of course the 6. The 5 is taken. Not Liam Neeson taken, but spoken for. Occupied. 5-4. Well, now white has at least something to land on with the long ones. If it doesn't get hit, and if it does, it doesn't really matter. 6-4. Okay, the defensive work is beginning here, making the deuce. Just have a look now. 7th would be nice. 4-1 cannot do anything. Oh, he's slotting. Okay, I like it. 6-1. 2 blots in the outfield for me. And that's a 6-3 mistake. I think it's very human to not be afraid of the 7s. A little afraid of the 9s. The second best play is so dry. I like this one. 2-1. So now white is ready in case black decides to leave more fly shots. Oh, double 5, and he's down 30 pips, and after the move he's down 10. But leaving 2 fly shots is very dangerous. Oh yeah, computer says you better slow play that, Mr. Clapton. I don't know where that came from. Normally when I transcribe a match that has been played already, maybe they are done now, normally I push forward. You will see I do like this. But playing a live, I want to treat it like a live match, just to say the stuff that comes to mind, like I was playing over the board, and then I don't fast forward. But it looks like very tempting. The finger isn't moving, but the clock is. Interesting to see that still finger. 10 point. Leaving 4 7s and 5 9s. That's 9 shots. 9 is so much too much. Yeah. Oh, making the 8. Okay, I didn't see that as an option, but it's not that bad. 5-1, very easy to play. Maybe you slot the deuce now. That's too much purity. Okay, embracing the race and some mutual prime. Now it's semi-mutual. 5-5 again. Now it's clear just to leave the whole premises, the building, the planet, just leave. And the race is even. 6 pips minus 4-1. So 1 pip in difference make the deuce. I would make the deuce here. Not a big deal. 8-4, 6-5. I wouldn't find it. Okay, no double for sure. 6-3. I remember over the stream, Simborg said, why didn't he leave? What's the idea of not leaving the behind point? Well, the pip count. He's playing with running pip count right now, and that's for sure. 6-3. Isn't this a good time to leave, or should he wait? The answer is don't leave. 2 from, okay. Now a cube comes. Okay, for me that's premature for sure. But it's almost borderline. 30 millipoints is impossible to assess. When you're sitting and looking down, you have to count, you have the 84, 85. But I think that black should wait for white to bury more checkers. That's the feeling I have over the board. Okay, 4-3. Clear cut play. Now white should actually leave whenever possible with any 6. And bearing checkers is not that big a deal. Cost only less than 2%. 9 numbers are missing everything. 6-4 is one of them. So now the race is close to even, but here I would go along with Simborg and say, okay, give it up, give up the contact, just play the checkers in. You have still a race lead with 7 pips and a little prime with the 3 and 1 away. So 4 numbers plus 2, 1, 6 priming numbers. It's not a lot. Lifting from the 8 point is bearing a 3rd checker to the deuce, which is very expensive. This is a really good play. Realizing plan A is gone, now it's plan B. 4-2. 2 crossovers, yes please. This could be a very expensive and painful game. Equity-wise, emotional. Cube can really fly in games like these on very small numbers with big swings. So what's going on here? 6-3, that's a huge number. 41% in total, yes. 5-4, good number. Almost 2-1 favorite. Now 2-1 for black. Rolls an average. And below average. So now it's a 3-1 favorite for black. Which returns the favor. Let's see if Mario catches it. He does. Only at 800, no double. Please stop up and take a look at it. Six, 4. What a party killer. Mario is on the so close to crossing PR1, which never happens in real life. But every time he rolls decent, he gets a decision like this one, and his PR go down with 100th of a point. So what's going on here? 6-5. Okay, so only the 11 aces would kill Peter. 4-1. Very unlucky. Resign, single game, OK. And the PR for the game was 2 guys playing below 2. They can't hear me, but if they could, I would give them a round of applause. That's like astonishing. And the hope is still out for me to get Peter on the PR3. He can stay a while, stay alive for long enough. Not stay a while, stay alive. missed that roll because I was fumbling. 6-4. Okay. Standard to hit on the 6-4 after do split double one. You want to hit? I don't think so. Nope. And you don't want to split either because white had so many checkers in the zone. That's really like a guy who knows. 6-2. Moving on. Hit and move on for sure. Yes, you don't want to be under the gun. You have threes and some fours and deuces. Well, it's like a 70% chance of being hit. 3-2. It wants to continue to the 20 point. How does it know that? Instinctive, I would just make the 3 point. Okay, 1, 2 and 3 and step up to the 4 point, I think, to stay in touch with the guy out here. Yeah. 3 obvious deuces and the tricky bastard comes here. Good play. 6-4. You hit for sure. And you play some 6 somewhere, and it better be pretty. And the one on the diagram for me is not a pretty. Oh, 2 down is too much. Don't strip the midpoint unless somebody tells you that we'll shoot you if you don't. Oh, that's the right idea. If you get something in return, like with the 6, you have like 16, 17 numbers to hit back. So if you're unlucky, you have a 50-50 of being lucky again or reversing the bad luck. Yes. Very good play. Very good play. I love it. And 4-2. Smoking a peace pipe. Yep, you cannot play from the 8 point. It doesn't make sense. It's a builder for the 7, this one, so you need to just move forward. Don't worry about the 6s if you're primed. You have other 6s to play. And it seems like that he doesn't. Oh, double 3, making the point and then escaping the bad 6s. Seems like whenever Mario have a coin flip decision, he thinks and he does the right move. These German wonder boys are really coming back to us. Oh, 2-1. Okay, it's gonna be a hit. Yes, 8-6 is legal, but doesn't make sense. No. 7-4. Double 2. So now the cube is loose. I would flex here. 2-6. Don't hit on the deuce. Oh, it's so beautiful just to see how he doesn't hit, because he knows that he has to play pure when he has 2 checkers back or 2 points back. 4-2 needs to hit and slot and moving on maybe. Not a big deal as long as the hit is there. 4-6. Oh, I'm sorry, he didn't hit. He didn't hit. Let's just have a look. It's a 200 mistake. What did he hit? Did he roll 5-1? No. 4. He leaves it there on purpose. Okay. Wow. Didn't see that coming. 6-4. Okay, you want to hit? Computer does. The timing is not good enough for the non-hit. The second best is just making the 7 and putting a semi-dead checker to the 4 point. Yeah, I understand that he's having a second look. Yeah, I knew he would take a look, but he cannot play this. I mean, if he does it, oh, he might be cubed. He might be cubed. No, he's waiting, and he's rolling a 7. Would he play the 5 to the hole? I don't think so. I don't think he'll do it. It's close. It's close. It's a free roll. 2-5. He would get punished. 5-1, and he gets the point. This means that we have a potential cube unless white rolls a 4. I mean, who in real life would not cube this one? Imagining that aces and 3s are market losing sequence. Not Peter. He knows better. 5-4 is not a good roll. Oh, he played 2 down. Okay. Needs a 4. 4-3. That's an amazing roll, and he's going to find the 3. I assure you, he's going to slot that 5. Even me, with my skills, would. It's screaming to heaven that slot. You cannot play safe here when you're down with like 60 pips. Oh, I got hit. Another 20. Doesn't really matter. I was sure he's gonna see that one. Now he actually wants to be hit, doesn't he? What about the cube now? Is the timing good enough? 4-3, that's a decent number. Yeah, let's see if we're gonna have a slot here, but the cube is coming for sure. And now it's not gonna come for a while. A 6 would be huge for white. I mean, he's almost favorite with the 6. But you can make 2 points. Double 1 is a fantastic roll. Which point does he want to clear? The 8 point? The 7 point? Not the 9 point for sure. That is a no-brainer. Reflex wise, the 9 point would like be really nice to get rid of on the normal circumstances, like if white didn't have 2 anchors, but yes, 8-6 is quite clear. Yeah. Looks ugly. For some reason, 5 checkers on the 6 looks ugly, but you need to understand that you're going to clear one of the points, and it clears the right one, and anything else is a blunder. 6-4. Okay, very good play. But now Mario for sure will not hit the PR1 mark. 2-1. Needs to clear the points. 4-1, that's a good roll. So now we are getting there. 4-7, you need to think about the cube here for sure. Double 4 is like a really bad roll. The timing just went south. And the cube action is clear. You cannot take for sure. Oh, it's almost too good to double. Wow. It's 1/1000th of a point too good. 340 pass. Of course it is. You don't have any timing. White should have these checkers out here somewhere to even consider taking. I'm not sure it would help. Well, it would help with the size of the blunder, for sure. He has 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Very good time management. A little to the short side, if you ask me. I don't like to see that few minutes with still a couple of games left. But that's a discussion ongoing like forever. The longer he thinks about it, the more I'm inclined to believe he's gonna take it. But what could happen? White will leave with the checker? Great. No. White could roll like 6-5, so black should clear the 8 point. Not a big deal. Black could roll double fours, which is like really bad roll. Not a chance. Wow. Even the best players get tired. This is basically just a huge misunderstanding. But see this position, yes, 6-1. How about this one? Wasting 2 pips to get extras. Oh, double 6. I think 6-5 is satisfying if you ask Peter. Now White's gonna leave with that boring checker. And all that's left is a 2 point game. Against, of course, a broken board. But not much hope. Let's see, 90% plus some gammons. It doesn't have to make that point right now. Oh, sorry, you rolled what? 3-1. Okay, I'm sorry. I just played it wrong. And another 3-1. Run. How did I get that checker there? That's it. Need to be legal. 2-1. It needs to be legal. Okay. 6 5s and 4s leave a shot. 6 numbers, shot leaving numbers. That's one of them. Very, very bright to put it up. 4-1 is fantastic. 4-3. So now we have 8s and 3s with 6-5-4. So that's 12 numbers. Yeah, you need to minimize the number of shots, and if you can minimize by 2, it's huge. 4-2. Leave it outside. Just moving on. Quite a big mistake to play to the 6 point. 5-1. Yes, roll on for sure. Let's just have a look. 1600 mistake. 5-3. Yeah, You cannot slot the 7, that's too big. Five two. Make the deuce. Small favorite now, white, but he needs to check off checkers before he can consider cubing. Normally we talk about the difference in checkers should be 4 or 5 to consider cubing, but at the score it should be for sure be more. Let's have a look. It's at 1200 no double here, and in money it would be like a small no double. He needs to clear the 6 and see a fan before even think about it. 4-1. Take those checkers off. You need the checkers off. Very close with the 6 point. Very close. 6 point lifted, gonna keep a 5 point board longer, but it has some odd numbers now. Let's just have a look. 994 no double. 6-1, very good number. 6-3, huge for Peter. Now the cube action is dead. Double 1. What's the last one? From the deuce. Yes, spread out the wings. See if you can fly. 3-2. What a poor roll. Still, of course, a monster no double. Oh, it's only 82 no double, so it's a big money and a pass in money. I mean, money cube. Big cube in money and a pass. If anybody knows the stack and straggler formula, this could help here. I know that rd1, isn't that the name? The guy who wrote Boot Camp. I've read Boot Camp so many times. Yeah, keep it rolling. 5-2, good roll. Now Peter needs to put in the offensive big ones. 6-1 is actually a big one. It's gonna keep the cube away for sure, but you need to do bigger now. 5 against 6. But the take point is 7 away, 2 away. 7 is 6, so it's 8, it's 20%, and he's actually spot on 20 right now. 4-1 was not a good development for either of them, so now we might have a cube. Yeah. Control Alt K. Control Alt K. You see, you can press the long space bar if you want to see this picture. Make it bigger. I can't. But you can see the take point. Well, I can put it over here. The take point for black with the live cube is 15.8. So if he passes, he has 15.8. But he has only 14.4 and it doesn't know. But white can cube from 78 and he has 85. So solid cube for white and a questionable take or pass for black. But it's only 1 pip. Yes. It's actually 2. Didn't see that. So what's the math? White can roll 2 aces in a row. That's 10, 11, 121. That's almost 10%. the fast way is to white not to roll the 4 sets and black does. So that's 32 and 4. That's 120. The second path is white not to white to roll an ace and black take them off, and then an ace and black does 2 rolls without aces or maybe deuces, and it's a lot of math. I think to memorize these positions you need actually to have them put up in front in the lab so you have an idea. I have some tools I use, very efficient tools where you can just swift a checker and you know it's going to add X% or deduct, but it's secret tools. And even having the tool, it's very easy to make a blunder once in a while. I certainly have my share of blunders in these very short bear-off positions. Sometimes I have taken cubes with only 10% without realizing that I didn't have plus 20. It is some years ago, but okay, fair enough. But Peter has time. He has 7 minutes, and if anybody can do this, I mean, it's Peter. He's really good with crushing these numbers. The world champ from 1994, runner-up from 95, or was it 3 and 4? I can remember being a rookie, sitting in a cafe, and the other guy said, Peter just won the world championship, and I said, who's Peter? Okay, good call. 7, 7, 8, and Peter was 3 again. So now they're getting closer to each other PR-wise. 260, 360. So what's going on here? 6, 6. Are they having a break? No, Peter don't do breaks. Yeah, if you're so much behind, you need to bring them down. And here, just make the anchor. Normally make the 10, but you can also make the 3. Double 4, good start for both. Oh, it's gonna run. That's not gonna happen. Oh, it does. Oh, it has. Of course it does. He has 3 checkers, not 4 in the mid. He's clearing. It's so natural. So the race is like close. Black needs development. He could actually make a prime point here. I would do that for sure. Yeah, it's clear. Leaving 4 numbers. Six, 5. Oh, he's gonna leave it again. No, he's not. He's saving them, which is a good idea now. It's getting dangerous over there. Oh yes. Okay, so you're thinking about it. I'm sorry. No. Who likes to have 6 checkers on the 6 point? Three, 1. Amazing roll. 12 pips minus. So now 6 pips. A good pip number. This could mean the cube was coming. Three, 1. And 6, 3. Okay, now no cube. The race is even again. Let's have a look. 61. Double 1. Okay, you need to bring them down. Maybe make the 7. Yeah. Okay, makes it 11. Same. Double 4. That's why I didn't make the 7. Very good. Two, 1. Good raising number. Fantastic raising number. So now we're gonna see another cube, and it's gonna be a pass, unless he rolls double 5s, and then this might be a cube still, but the take is very, very easy. Let's see if he breaks it. Yeah, the take point is normally around 20. Normally around 20. So 11 pips. Oh, that's 9 pips. 9 pips. It's a pass for money. No, it's not a pass for money. Then I wouldn't cube. Computer is gonna give a significant error for not cubing here. 9 pips, and white has an extra on the ace and deuce, so it's only 6 pips. I would, even with the information I have, I wouldn't find the cube. But I'm not Mario, so this is gonna be double and take and reship to 4. Peter cannot pass to 4-10. That's impossible. Yep, good scoop. Good luck. 5-2. And he's thinking about if are there any market losers, and yes, 6-6-2-1 is actually a market loser, as I can see it, based on the, well, not that 2-1. Okay, is this the end? Most likely. Or double 5. Wow, what a comeback. What a comeback. Peter's like this super jackpot champ. He plays every super jackpot in the world. Every. Six, 1. Let's have a look at the percentage. 5-4, 8 for hints. 70% favorite, Peter. I wonder how Mario is feeling about the cube now. Oh, Mario, you are thinking. But what are you thinking about? Just kidding. I've seen too many commercials. 6-4. Resign. Single game. Okay, and the PR is like zeros. It's crazy. I mean, these guys are out of this world. Huge respect. So because Mario found a correct cube, which I didn't find, he's actually leading 1 point only. 3-1 clear. Okay, 2-4, 3-1 PR, 5-4. Good for white. And when can you cube it 2 away, 3 away? The take point is 25. So you need for sure some kind of development. Double 5. Oh, not the right development. I would hit. 3 checkers down and hit. sweep the leg so black doesn't develop his position, which would be bad. Yeah. Oh, he didn't. He hit and played 2 down and 1. Okay, that's fine. Same. 3-5. How about now? Too good to double take, I think. 2-6. Are you bringing 2 down, or are you gotta make the ace and jump out? Yes. The hit would be like 300 mistake. I think a lot of people would hit this one for sure. So here goes the PR down the drain, and in every way that was wrong. Let's see, what was the verdict? 259. Okay. But on the good hand, PR is same on both sides. Don't have a PR battle, but that's what we like to do. Three, 6. It's too early. Yes, I know. You need something. 3-2 is big. Don't double hit, for sure. Don't double hit. Play pure. Good work. 4 point is understandable, but the 5 point is just tiny. Oh, this is enough for me. I will cube now. Yeah, monster cube. Peter can help it, and it's such an easy take with 3 checkers back. Sorry, my light just went out. Such an easy take. Very good decision from both sides. 5-4, all in. Yeah, a 3 for the match, or a fan for the match, depending on your point of view. And it was a fan for the match. Wow. 4-1. Sweet. Just have a look. Go into the deuce. Make sure that all these checkers are builders. If you make the 3, you only have builders for the 4 point, but not the deuce. So this is brilliant play, according to. In particular, if white rolls double 2 and 6-5. Oh, can you hit it? No, a point is too tempting, isn't it? But I like this one too. I like it. It's red as I don't know, but that's even worse. It doesn't develop the back checker, but it honors the blitz by bringing wood. Yeah, okay, I get it. He's all in. And it works so far, and here comes the blitz. 4-2. So now white desperately need a very good entry number. 6s and 8s. Okay, 6-5. Very easy to play. You have to jump. You cannot stay back and squeeze yourself. Only a small mistake to play the blitz move, but there's enough gammon in case that Mario doesn't come in and get this anchor. 5-3. Okay, now you can decide to bring a checker down, but be careful about 3. It's tricky. Master play. Master play. No bad numbers. Well, double six if you want to put some. Well, 5-4, okay, also fan. 3-1, hit the second checker. I would hit for sure. Just put it up there. If you don't hit, he's gonna get an odd 3 if he rolls the set. It's like punishing. Don't hit because if he rolls the set, you want him to move the last 3. That's brilliant. I mean, that's annoyingly genius-like. But don't step into the 3, of course. And the worst part, computer agrees, but I don't. I need to plus it to see it. Okay, it's borderline. 4-2. Time to hit, and now the deuce doesn't really matter. But you can close the board on double 5 if you go to the midpoint like that. But then you can close on double 6. Oh yes, you can. 5-4. Fire to the wood, or wood to the fire, or whatever you like. You have 4 minutes and 40 to ensure the victory. A big win from 2-9 to 11-9. That's really a strong performance. And PR wise, he went from 4 high to 3. Unfortunately, Mario made one mistake, and that was this one. Otherwise, he played perfect. Strong players. 6-5, close the board. Now just dodge a single bullet and 3-2. You know you don't want to leave the big sets here. Double 3 is acceptable and double 6 is dead, so that's fine. Double 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4, I guess. Where is the lifting? The lifting is all the way down here. Oh no, that's the double 4 stuff. We talked about this. 18, 16. Okay, we're manhandling some minor, doesn't matter decisions. Oh, not double 4. Okay. It leaves him with a good position now. He wants to clear the 6 point. Not sure the computer understands it. Very soon he wants white to roll the boxes. He wants to get rid of him because the shot equity from the bar in that position is extremely high. Look, it doesn't really matter. Four checkers, clear cut. 4 checkers, clear from the rear. Leave the 9 shots. And if you take the other one, you leave like 6 shots, or both 6 shots. But this is better because then he's out of your hair, and it happens always. Impossible not, it must be a 4. Nope. So this is like Gammon's so close as possible to 1. Yeah, take it off. You get bad aces, I know. Here you have no bad numbers. And here you have some semi-bad aces. I don't know. It's like grabbing for answers. Only computer can see it. Imagine if you lost on time now. 2-1, that's a good roll. 5-1, that's a bad roll. Exactly what he wanted to avoid. 2-1, a good roll. Now the 5, okay, 5-1. Now we're gin. Okay, that was an interesting match. Might as well just resign here. Doesn't really matter. Thank you so much. Yes, you can fan again. Three, 6, 7, 3, 2. Okay. Action, resign, Backgammon. All right. PR wise, 3+ and 3+. It couldn't be much better. From my side, I would say that was fun to do in English. Normally I am running a match review after a match like this, and this might happen, I'm not sure. I will roll out the match and have a look, but nevertheless, it was fun entertaining you guys. Take care.